evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with a quick video update on Tuesday evening, only a couple of days away from Thanksgiving. That is hard to believe as all get out. We've got some mid and high level clouds beginning to stream into the state this evening. I don't think it's going to get in the way, though, of what's going to be a very nice travel day on Wednesday with a variably cloudy sky in place. Temperatures going into the upper 50s to lower 60s and an increasing southwesterly breeze that will turn a bit gusty as we move into the afternoon and evening hours. Now, I want to take a look at the short-term simulated radar, and we're going to go ahead and fast forward this to Thanksgiving. And in most of the rain that we're going to see, though we could see a scattered shower dot the landscape across central Indiana on Thanksgiving Day itself, most of the rain will be confined to the northwestern portions of Indiana on Thanksgiving before beginning to settle south into central Indiana late Thanksgiving night and, unfortunately, throughout Black Friday. We'll take a look at the latest GFS forecast model. Again, notice the tightly packed isobars here on Thanksgiving Day itself, indicating that southwesterly wind and temperatures probably that will go into the lower 60s, so a mild Thanksgiving Day coming. But as rain begins to settle into the state on Black Friday, temperatures will begin to turn colder as well. And we think we're looking at a pretty healthy dose of rain coming in here on Friday. As we go into Saturday, an area of low pressure or a wave of low pressure is going to form on the southern tail of this front across the southern plains and head northeast. And that's what's going to introduce yet the second wave of rain into our forecast late Saturday into the day on Sunday. So when we factor in the two waves of rain, if you will, we're probably looking at anywhere between 2 and 3 inches of rain. We think really along and south of Interstate 70, at least the way things play out. You know, if they continue to evolve as they look like they will right now, that's our best guess for the heaviest rainfall. Now, there's going to be a third system coming along the pipeline as well, mid to late next week. We're going to have to keep an eye on it. There's not a tremendous amount of cold air available, but just enough. You don't have to have it tremendously cold this time of the year to tap in, if you have the favorable storm track at least, to air that would suffice a more wintry component. So we'll look, not saying we're going to deal with a winter storm by any stretch of the imagination for the mid and latter part of next week. I'm just saying temperatures may be a bit closer to providing some sort of wintry component with that third system mid and late next week. We'll continue to update you on that. But as we look at the latest rainfall printout here from the GFS, again, it really favors central and southern Indiana with widespread 2 to 3 inches of rain as we go through the course in time from Friday into early next week. All of the state sees beneficial rain, but it's really central and southern portions of the state that are favored right now for the heaviest rainfall. Taking a look, this is also in the face. This is what typically is going to be, we say typical. In our winter outlook, we say you can't use the word typical with an El Nino pattern, especially when you have so many other players on the field, such as we do this year. This is coming right in the face of what, again, you would normally expect to be a dry pattern with such a strong El Nino in place. So that's kind of cool to see that play out. Now, I wanted to see if I can pull this up for you really quick, too, before we close things out. We've got some different conflicting teleconnections here, and because we've got such conflicting signals, there's going to be a lot of noise in the mid and long-range forecast models. You're going to see some wild swings back and forth, and we're trying our best to kind of zone in and give you the best idea, at least that we see as it is now for early and mid-December. Without trying to portray those signals, those wild model swings with our forecast. But as of right now, with an Arctic oscillation that is predominantly positive through the first 10 days of December, again, this is a warm signal. See if I can continue to go about this here for you without disconnecting the video. The PNA going positive as well through the first 10 days of December suggests colder air across the southern and eastern portions of the country. And then finally, the NAO predominantly positive through the first 10 days of December, though there's some indication it may try to go a little bit more neutral, at least just beyond this. All in all, though, it's a warm signal. So basically what I'm trying to get across is with conflicting teleconnections, there's really going to be a lot of wild model swings in looking at anything beyond 10 days. Heck, for that matter, 7 to 10 days is a challenge in itself right now with the way the weather pattern is, at least in my opinion. So we'll continue to sort through things, though. Hopefully this video has been a bit beneficial to you this evening. Have a great evening. If you're traveling tomorrow, be safe out there. We'll talk with you soon here on IndyWX.com.